Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. So it's down to business here. Liverpool have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
The less said about that pass, the better. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi gets into a good position. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Chips it through. Hazard! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Hazard really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Kane. And now a sudden chance to counter. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking...
It's roll! And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is...
Terrific header! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And he's gone direct here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, there's the shot! It's in! And they get themselves in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now who's going to be first to this? And this is Raul. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Vitinha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Played into space. Half-time getting close now. Kimmich. Vitinha. That's a cute ball. And he's cut it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Messi. Liverpool have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And this could be the final action of the first half. Filippo Inzaghi. Kane on 2 now and looking for 3. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the whistle goes for half-time. Milan are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow and it's 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. De Bruyne. And it's Vitinha. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Kane. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Kane. Now it's Inzaghi. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's in space and looking for options. Kane. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Raul. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Now he's got space here. Kane knocks it out wide. Tries to pass it through. De Bruyne. Now, what about a counter-attack? Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kane. It's a really well-measured ball. Szoboszlai carries the ball down the right. That's a pretty loose pass. And he cuts out the supply. He is through here. Now that's well seen too. Szoboszlai. Mateus. And this is Inzaghi. Kane. And they're quick to press. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Threads one in. Hazard. De Bruyne. And this is Messi. Xavi Simons. Now it's Inzaghi. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Kane. Over to the left. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. And here's Raul.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Inzaghi. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Plays a sharp little ball here. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Hazard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That ball looks a good one. That's the keeper's ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nuno Mendes. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't...
Great chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Liverpool take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Kvaratskhelia. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well timed, excellent interception. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Berbatov. And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan really...
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Henderson, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career for this side.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Martinez gets good distance on it. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. Berbatov. Haaland. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Doku puts them all in. Haaland. Berbatov. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold gets bullish header!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Searching pass he's played there. Simons played into the middle. And here's Haaland. Haaland proves just a little bit too strong. Simons! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Nicely spread. Some good work on the right flank here. Xavi Simons wins the duel this time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Xavi Simons doing full tilt down the left. And this is Berbatov. Simons swings it. Up he goes! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester United are decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Foden, and he's managed to get free. He's one-on-one, surely! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance, surely! It's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Berbatov really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Foden picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And here's Haaland. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he was quick to react. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. There's no flag.
That's going in strongly.
Out to the right. Xavi Simons does really well to win the ball there. Tries to pass it through. In by Saka. Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Manchester United head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. That gets things going for the second half. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Reinders gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Haaland. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's in on goal. Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. This their second corner of the game. Manchester United with another chance from a corner. Manchester United have their third corner. That's the keeper's ball. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold does well to stand firm and defend it. Foden, looking for the run, picked out brilliantly, and Berbatov! Dimitar Berbatov, brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish, the odds were against him. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position.
Decent chance! Goal, Milan! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. Look at the... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the player...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. No second thought, a straight red card. Madrid already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances. Inzaghi chasing after it. And it's Kane. Has a shot! Off the post! Nuno Mendes with the cross. Rudiger attempts a clearance. Haaland. And the counter is on. Can he get it through? Mikel Oyarzabal is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oyarzabal pings in across, and that should get the job done. That's a little off target. Jordan Henderson spread out to the left, showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Haaland, who's set up one goal so far. Mateus. Milan looking to pass their way through. Mbappe. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Osimhen wins the duel this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Filippo Inzaghi, and the shot! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And it's Palmer. Oh, good take in a good area. And the pass is intercepted. Nuno Mendes. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Rudiger, foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Rudiger has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Cucurella gets it away. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He won't be happy with that one.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, what a mistake! He's through. Osimhen! Osimhen! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Knocks it back. He's having a hit! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's Haaland. Palmer. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Milan are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. And Mendes. Ruben Dias. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He is through here! Defending of the desperate variety. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's clever. Jordan Henderson works it forward. Delivers with whip. That's well blocked and back out it comes. And he's there to retrieve it. Valverde looking for the run. Nuno Mendes. Up he goes! And he's there to belt it away. Mateus. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Cucurella. De Bruyne. Valverde. Madrid have it back and can go again. And back to the goalkeeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now, can they get him away? It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? De Bruyne is flagged offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That has ended up in no man's land. Osimhen was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Osimhen. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cucurella, looking to play him in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Palmer. Palmer puts... Oh, what a climb! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's been shifted off it. Osimhen. Well, that is one way to stop him. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, smashing header! Osimhen. Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
De Bruyne. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, a delicate chip through. Cucurella crosses. Filippo Inzaghi aimed beyond the defence. And it's Inzaghi. Jordi Alba has it out wide and in space. He's got away. Here comes the cross. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Lewandowski! Goal! And the game springs instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mendes cuts out the pass. Great vision. Now it's De Bruyne. He has found a way through. Header! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Beckenbauer gets it clear. Some good work on the right flank here. Shot could be on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nuno Mendes chips it through. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's had a shot! Kane. Mateus. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. Beckham. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he's been caught and he shoots! Mateus. No way through. Taken back almost at once. Searching passes played there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Passing nice and neat. That is a great pick out. Ruben Dias. Inzaghi chasing after it. The muscular approach does pay off here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mateus knocks it into space. Oh, he's bustling through here. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was quick to react. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. And this is Inzaghi. Harrison gets rid without sophistication. Messi just eases him off the ball. Harrison gets across to intercept that. Well, there's your danger man. He's gone for goal! Just a whisker away. And it's De Bruyne. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ruben Dias. He's found a way through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Knocks it out wide. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Milan really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are back underway. And here's Messi. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Inzaghi. Looking to play him in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Pinches it off him. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And he's been shifted off it. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's going in strongly.
De Bruyne. Milan looking to pass their way through. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Done delicately. He's in space and looking for options. He's got tall. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. You can never be short of runners into space.
And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Lewandowski. Henderson promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Kane. Oh, well measured. He has a look up. Ball driven towards the... Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Danielson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, what a ball! Takes a shot! He's scored! And they get themselves in front! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ball's gone out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Haaland is herring after that one. And it's De Bruyne. Haaland is onto this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that looks a decent ball. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. That has ended up in no man's land. 75 minutes played. And here's Kane. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's made its way to him. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Doué. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Haaland. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
He's picked his way through. Now there's a fine ball. That's a decent clearance. That is good alertness. Now it's Haaland.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
A heavy whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's on it. Can he get away? Kane wins the duel this time. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this on the finish! And again! Oh, it's come off the upright. Good effort from distance. And that's it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf.
Climbs up big! Goal! Milan! A century of appearances and a goal so richly deserved. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Enrique. He's in space and looking for options. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi is behind this one. Mateus, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Inzaghi. He shifted it to the flank. Simons plays a sharp little ball here. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Out to the right. Here comes another cross. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. And that could set him on his way. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Great defending, strong and determined. Vardiol is there to clear. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he plays one through. Now Mateus gets through. Great chance! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Floated through. So much. Mateus! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Played into the box. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. Mateus. And this is Kane. And they're quick to get it back. Filippo Inzaghi. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Pinches it off him. That's an imaginative pass. He's found a way through. Mateus, cross in. And that has been knocked clear. In with the challenge. Oh, good-looking ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And this is Kane, played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Jimenez. Oh, what a mistake! Kane. Mateus. It's how to play, and it is a goal kick. Oh, they could be caught out here. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And now he has two. Milan find a position of real strength now. Played out wide. Cross into the box. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Milan have their second corner now. Inzaghi! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Lofted upfield, and that has left him in a heap. Luis Enrique.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. That is good strength. Vardiol picks it up out wide. Van Dijk. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the through ball. And this is Kane. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Cleared without hesitation. He's picked his way through. Mendes could try cutting inside here. Luis Enrique. And the counter is on. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Milan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Milan 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Mateus. Now it's Simons. Messi. And it's Camavinga. Tries to play it through. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. Big header! Inzaghi gets flagged offside. Vardiol. Mateus gets a foot in here. Knocks it into space. He's having a shot! Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Messi. Some resolute defending there. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Inzaghi. Kane. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Mateus. Now it's Palmer. Aimed beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. That's a decent clearance. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Looks a smashing ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He gets big. It's there. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that is a little undercooked. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Out towards the flank. Luis Enrique. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Mbappe. And he's cut it out. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Look at the space here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. They've played it short. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Haaland. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Kane. Kane is fouled.
I think he knew immediately that he got that one wrong. The wall did its job.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crossed in again. Up he goes! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the...
Oh, give it away. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Now, who's going to be first to this? Knocks it out wide. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba, it's a mighty effort! Played out to the left flank. And this is Kane. Spread it left. Cross goes in there. Vardiol getting this one clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's really nicely played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Now it's Enrique.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. He's in a great position here. Swings in across. Locatelli. And that's it. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they...